Hi, my name is Christopher Brown, and I'd like to congratulate you for taking the first steps to getting your life handled by capitalizing on the knowledge to live your best life ever through our lifestyle magazine. Everyone learns differently. An A student in school can read textbooks and memorize facts and figures with ease. This is why if you've ever tried to get some part of your life handled, and if you did not get the results you wanted, it is because most people learn best by doing the real thing. While an A student can remember things by simply reading about them, most of us need to do the real thing in order to fully comprehend it. We need to rely on physical and emotional memory. For some of you, a subscription to our lifestyle magazine is enough to get you the results you want. For others of you, you need training. As the Greek poet Archilochus says, we do not live up to our expectations, we fall to the level of our training. Neuroscientists have discovered that we are only motivated to apply 3% of what we hear, 25% of what we see, which is why it's so important to lead by example, and 100% of what we are trained to do. Psychologists have found that there are 2 personality traits that are the greatest predictors of success. What is interesting is the same 2 personality traits that are the greatest predictors of wealth are also the same predictors of health, happiness, and living a happy and fulfilled life. Some people are born with these traits, while others, like you and me, have to cultivate them. I was not born with these traits. I've had to cultivate them. Number 1, we're going to start off by giving you a performance-based personality test because we've all been blessed with certain advantages as well as disadvantages. And instead of forcing you to fit into a certain mold, we look at how to use your gifts to your advantage because you already have what you need inside of you to be successful. You just have to understand how to use your gifts to your advantage. I was diagnosed with a learning disability in school known as dyslexia. I always struggled to keep and find a job because of not understanding how to use my advantages. But little did I know, what everyone told me was a disadvantage in school was an advantage in the business world, which opened up opportunities to work as a business strategist for a $400 million marketing firm, many times working with executives from billion-dollar companies because I could see things and make connections that no one else could make. The marketplace of today is filled with gurus who promise you that they can help you change your life. However, knowledge alone is not enough to get you the results you want. For some of you, a subscription to our lifestyle magazine is enough to get you the results you want. For others of you, you need what only training can provide you. Before the movie The Secret, John Asseroff was a successful real estate broker from Bloomington, Indiana, who invested $150,000 a year into his agents, buying them books, courses, and attending seminars. However, just 3% of them applied what they learned at a high level. Can you imagine investing $150,000 a year into your agents and just 3% of them taking full advantage of the opportunity you provided them? Can you imagine how frustrated that would make you feel? A lot of you may be frustrated with yourself because you've made the investment into yourself, but you did not take full advantage of the opportunity. And some of you may feel the pain of letting down your family because of not putting into actions the things you knew you should be doing. I used to get so frustrated with myself that I would yell and scream at myself because I could not bring myself to put into actions the things I learned and the things I knew I should do. That was until I received the proper training. The Navy SEALs are the most highly trained elite fighting force in the U.S. military. Navy SEALs are not just physically tough, they are mentally tough. The U.S. military has had a reputation of building bigger, faster, tougher quitters. Navy SEAL training is called BUDS, which is designed to see how much pain you can take before you will quit. The self-help industry has built a community of smarter, more intelligent, more innovative quitters. Students of the self-help industry have helped more people achieve results than they have for themselves because of not receiving the proper training. 80% of Navy SEAL candidates do not fail, but they quit because they're not mentally tough enough. How many of you have tried to get some area of your life handled by joining in a gym, starting a diet, or tried to make money only to quit a short time later? You did not fail. You quit. Ex-Navy SEAL Commander Mark Devine offers a prep school for Navy SEAL candidates. Those who go through his training, 80% complete BUDS training and move on to become Navy SEALs because it teaches you how to be mentally tough. SEALs do not want a team of weak-minded tough guys. Changing your life is uncomfortable. You may need to overcome years of bad habits, destructive behaviors, and procrastination to achieve the life you want. We have adapted much of the methodologies from the NBA, Navy SEALs, and high performers to help you achieve the results you want out of life. Let's get back to the real estate broker we spoke of earlier. He put his agents through a similar training to that what we have done for you here, in which his agents incrementally began making progress. And at the end of 6 months, his agents increased their sales by over $100 million. Imagine going from 3% to 80% applying what they learned at a high level. Just imagine what that would do for you. I want to invite you to join our 14-day challenge, where we will work with you on a daily basis over the next 14 days, developing the behaviors and personality traits that are the greatest predictors of success in all areas of your life. Because neuroscientists have proven it only takes 6 weeks to make behavior changes to completely change your life, once you have had the proper training. Imagine being able to finally stick to that diet and being able to get in the best shape of your life. Imagine being able to follow through on that business, to quit your job and have your dream life. Because this is not about skill, but over the next 14 days, optimizing your brain and behaviors to have the self-confidence so you can be successful. We have learned more about the brain and performance in the last 10 years than we have in the previous 100 years. We have taken the latest research to develop and train your brain to perform. To my knowledge, this is the first time this training program has been catered to the self-help community, trying to lose weight, make more money, and improve your life. One of the methodologies we use was developed by a clinical psychologist that put a training program together that we will work together with you on a daily basis that can be done in just 10 to 15 minutes a day. He put a small test group together of 7,000 students over a 6-week period that had an impact of 45% on their results. The student scores jumped up by 20%, and 25% of them continued in the program. The average person will quit going to the gym in their first 22 days after they've paid for the full year. Imagine how much better your life would be if you continued to go to the gym, or stayed consistent making those sales calls and following up with your prospects, or posting on social media to be able to quit your job and live your dream life. Over the next 14 days, we will put together a training program that studies have shown gives people a 91% chance of success to reaching their goals. Imagine what your life would be like 3, 6, or even 12 months from now. The biggest problems people face in life is not because they did not improve, but rather because they went easy on themselves. You got a divorce because you got comfortable with each other and stopped treating each other like you loved one another. You got fat because you started coming home at night watching TV all night. You're not getting the promotion at work because you lowered your standard of excellence. You can get 1% better each day over the next 12 months, which is 37.78 times better, or you can get 1% worse. If starting from today, you got 1% worse each day, you would be just 0.03% as good as you are right now. The marketplace is filled with gurus who promise you that they can help you change your life. However, if any one of you have ever invested in any of these opportunities, very few of you will experience the result you expected because of not getting the proper training. We are about to change that. We're going to start out by taking a performance-based personality test because we've all been blessed with certain advantages as well as disadvantages. So instead of forcing you to fit into a certain mold, we can look at how to use your gifts to your advantage. Now, over the next 14 days, we will work with you on a daily basis with our 14-day masterclass. And at the end of each session, you will have action steps to follow to ensure your success. Using the same methodologies of the U.S. Navy SEALs, developing the 2 personality traits that are the greatest predictors of success in all areas of your life, including your health, wealth, and relationships. And at the end of each online event, you'll have the opportunity to get your questions answered. Next, you'll download and we'll ship you your workbooks and action plans, providing you the tools and exercises you need to follow through and make sure that you're getting the results you need for you and your family. Then you'll get your planner to track, plan, and set targets, ensuring your success so you can experience the same results for yourself. And finally, at the end of the 14 days, you will be invited to our graduation webinar, where we'll take the habits you have developed over the past 14 days to live your most ideal life. Because we all have friends, families, hobbies, and things we'd rather do than working. However, we need the money and the time freedom to be able to do those things. We normally charge $997 for this. However, to show you our appreciation for putting your trust in us and getting started with us, we decided to open up an entry-level training program to give you access to this training for 14 days. However, instead of $997 we normally charge, you can get started for just a one-time fee of just $99 for the digital version and $199 for the physical version, where we'll ship you out your challenge pack. Again, here's what you'll get. We're going to start out by taking your performance-based personality test. Next, over the next 14 days, you'll get access to our daily masterclass. You'll then be given the workbooks, action plans, and planners so you can experience the same results for yourself. And then finally, you'll be invited to our graduation webinar. Now, instead of the $997 that we normally charge, you can get started for just $99 for the digital version or $199 for the physical version, where we will ship you out your challenge pack. So click on the link below this video to get started, and we'll start out by taking your performance-based personality test so we can see how to use your distinct gifts to your advantage. So again, I had a blast filming this video for you today. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next page. Bye-bye now.